Welcome back to the channel. My name is Heisenbiddle. Since becoming a YouTuber, I've been asked many questions. What's your daily routine? What are your hobbies? What's your favourite video game? What sort of music are you into? Aren't you a little bit old for YouTube? Why haven't you got a quiff in your hair anymore? Are you receding? Why haven't you taken the rubbish out? How do you sleep at night? Well, I'll tell you how I sleep at night. I get into bed, I pull up the covers, I get all snuggly and I watch Nightmare Neighbours. But before we get into the video, I have some quite big news. I can't quite believe it myself, if I'm honest with you. We have our first sponsor! Now I know what you're thinking. Biddle, this is your third video. You can't possibly have a sponsor deal already. Well, let me tell you, I've had offers. So many offers, they're coming out of my ears! Oh, I've had an offer from Honey, not interested. I've had an offer from World of Tanks. Don't make me laugh. I've had an offer from Raid Shadow Legends. Move along, off you go, on your bike. I can now officially confirm that today's video is sponsored by Heisenbiddle's Mum's Lasagna.
Have you been to a restaurant and had subpar lasagna? Me too! Are you tired of lasagnas not having enough cheese? Don't you think you deserve more cheese? You do! And can, with Heisenbiddle's Mum's Lasagna. Here's what world-renowned chef Gordon Ramsay has to say.
Just very, very greasy. That's disgusting. Do you want it? Second door on the left. Oh.
Heisenbiddle's Mum's Lasagna. It's lovely.
All that for a 2.5 minute intro. Just a quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It helps me tremendously, and turn on notifications. Thank you.
Azide claims if she parked on the street outside Loretta's house, next door would regularly watch the road. And as soon as she went to use her car, they would immediately reclaim the space.
It's pathetic. You should feel sorry for her. You know, get a buzzer, go and get a life, woman.
I didn't get a word of that.
This CCTV captures the morning school run. The moment Azide gets the children in the white car, Loretta drives her silver car off her driveway and reclaims the space on the street.
So petty. It's bullying, but it's just so petty.
That behavior she has. And she live in a council's house. So we thought she broke the rule of the tenancy and all that. She should be removed.
The music's building up. Stuff's about to go down.
Loretta has said publicly that she's the one that's the victim, and that Azide and her family have got nothing better to do than to try and antagonize her.
It's wrong to judge people. You should, you should listen. Look, you shouldn't ever judge people. Do not judge a book by its cover. But when I try to picture what she would look like in my head, it is literally like exactly that face. Oh.
Loretta made it perfectly clear that she didn't want Azide to park in front of her house, something Azide ignored.
Loretta was telling us, don't park here. I'm reserving the place for my daughter. And I said, we are living here and you got the drive.
But one day things got heated, as Azide's daughter Sarah was confronted by Loretta in the back garden.
She come down at the bottom of the garden and start shouting, effing bitch, in front of my 2 grandchildren. And then she say, you made the enemy now. What does she mean by that? Is she going to attack us? Is she going to beat us up? What is the meaning of that? We were so frightened.
Azide felt so intimidated by the visit, she felt she had no choice but to get help from the police. Officers went and spoke to Loretta, and she was issued a community resolution order, which is an informal way of dealing with less serious crime. But shortly after, Azide received an unexpected visitor.
The moment Loretta heard a warning from police, suddenly we heard a big banging on the door. As we came to the door, we got such a fright.
When Azide opened the door,
You a lovely treat in your very own kitchen. Here he is.
Why, hello,
she
Jill.
was greeted by Loretta, who seemed intent on causing trouble.
I said, get out of our property, and she wouldn't. We were just shaking. We were so frightened.
Up until now, Azide had endured verbal abuse from her neighbour. But Loretta was about to take things to a whole new level.
She was just spitting, wanted to hit me and going, like spitting with such a hatred. Like, she was like a savage Rottweiler.
She looks like a spitter. Not like that. As in, she's just rank.
I came back from work one day and I parked my car here. Loretta arrived and she parked her car exactly behind my car, bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper.
Out and went in front of me and parked bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper.
Like that. You just couldn't get out at all.
Bumper to bumper. Bumper to bumper.
So I bring my camera, my phone, to take a photo. Then she stormed out, shouting and telling me, "You effing bitch! Stop! Don't take photo! Don't take photo!"
Get away from my friend's car.
Then she come to grab this. I won't let her.
Stop taking pictures
And then she go for my hand.
of my friend's car.
I was struggling with her, and suddenly she grabbed my finger and pulled this finger backward, completely backward. And I got such a fright. I just shouted, "Ow!" And I said, "I'm going to call the police." I was so worried for my safety and petrified, so I ran in.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
To safety. I was shaking, so immediately I called the police. I dialed 999.
Loretta was arrested and questioned at the police station, and the attack left Azide's finger with permanent tissue damage.
So there we have it. Azide gets her justice and all is right with the world. Can't we all just live hand in hand, bumper to bumper? If you made it this far into the video, thank you. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and I will see you next time. Bye bye!